Hey everypony, this is Starsinger here, and today I'm going to talk about... Jamie, you don't need to be so suspicious about that. I'm still the same Starsinger. And yeah, thanks for the question. This design was made by Oblivionfall to my request, so I'm going to use this design for my future projects, so you can look forward to that. So, with no further ado, let's review Tales of Equestria! The first impression I get from Tales of Equestria is that it looks pretty much like Dungeons and Dragons, but with ponies in it. And it is pretty much of an easy thing to call it a role-playing game. Well, let's say that this game was released recently during March 2017, so we haven't actually played much of this game yet, and I bought this game 2 weeks ago. So I'm pretty much excited to look for any pony who would actually play this game, because this looks kinda fun. Like every role-playing game, all you do first is to create your pony character. You can choose between a Pegasus, an Earth pony, or if you want to be a unicorn and use magic, that goes well too. But you cannot play as an alicorn. That is against the rules. Sorry Blissey, but maybe you should play as the Pegasus that you were before you became an alicorn instead. That works well. Creativity with your pony character is a really good thing. So you can actually have a character that you already have, like your OC for example. But keep in mind that there are 3 kinds of important things that you have to know about. Your cutie mark, the element of harmony you possess, and the skill that represents your cutie mark. I mean, for example, you cannot possess all of the elements of harmony because that would be very weird and it would be too boring. And also in the beginning, when you're creating your pony character, your pony can only choose 1 skill that represents your cutie mark and 1 skill that represents your pony type. And don't forget the quirks. Quirks can actually be like weaknesses for a pony. So in the beginning, a pony only has 1 quirk, but you can also add another quirk that maybe could be fear of lightning or just too silly. And here's the fun part, the traits. In Dungeons and Dragons there are traits that represent your status. Here in Tales of Equestria there are 3 kinds of traits: body, mind and charm. Body trait actually shows how strong your pony is, how fast your pony can run for example. And mind actually represents of how smart you are and how good you are at solving puzzles for example. That is a great thing. Put body and mind together and you get your pony's maximum HP, or health as we say it. This represents of how healthy your pony is, and if your pony's health is going down to 0, your pony is either exhausted or your pony has fainted and needs to rest. Charm is something special because when you're creating your pony, it always starts with a D6, and that represents of how nice your pony is and how cute your pony is. And charm is actually really good because that's the easiest way to make friends if you succeed with a charm. During adventures in Tales of Equestria there's something called friendship, and that is something very important with the game. Having friendship and share with your friends. Each player, including the Game Master, gets 1 friendship token in the very beginning of the adventure. And once the adventure ends, as long as you have friendship tokens left, you can keep them for the next adventure. Pretty awesome, isn't it? But don't be too greedy on the friendship tokens, because we're not aiming to be the best before others, because we are aiming to only have fun. That's the point of the game. Speaking of adventures by the way, you can create your own adventures and have so much fun as possible, or you can play some pre-made adventures, like the Curse of the Statuettes for example. Oh, by the way, I haven't talked about this, but after you finish your adventure, your pony will level up. After creating a pony, your pony always starts with level 1, and after the adventure ends, your pony gains a level, and you can actually increase 1 of the 3 body traits. And then you can only choose 1 skill that you haven't spent on in any adventure yet. Or, instead of that, you can learn a new skill, which is really cool. To me, Tales of Equestria is something really interesting, and I like the idea to make it a role-playing game as well as a storytelling game. To be very honest, I have to say that this game is pretty much fun, and that is a really good way to get some friendship, knowing people better, and also spend really good time together with them. I mean, imagine something like this. Maybe this game could actually make you find your first love. No, wait, not like that. I didn't mean... Okay, I should not have said that. Anyways, this game is actually pretty fun to me, and reading through the book, I like the idea of this one. And I could actually recommend you to play it as well, because why not? This would actually make you get some new friends and such, in a really good way. So yeah, with that, that's it everypony. This was the review of Tales of Equestria. If you really liked this one, you should actually subscribe to my channel to see more reviews, and see the past ones. And also you can see my mods reaction videos, some comic dubs, and the official dub of my Tumblr blog, Ask Starsinger. If you so want to show support for my channel and the Tumblr blog, you can also check out my Patreon site and become a patron, because that would be awesome, isn't it? So yeah, peace out bronies, I'll see you next time. God damn it, motorcycle, shut up! I'm trying to get a recording here.